Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you what to do and what not to do when you're drawing realistic portraits. My opinions are based on my experience only, so when I was doing the wrong way I was trying to remember all the wrong things that I was doing when I was an amateur. I wish I had a mentor back then to tell me what I was doing wrong, because it would have saved me so much time. But that's what you have me guys for. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you have any tips that you want me to try, leave a comment below. Now let's get on to the video. So let's begin with the mistakes that you do. Starting with the eyes, what I was doing and what I've seen other artists do is make the colored area of the eye too light or too dark. You have to use different shades and colors in order to make the eye look realistic. A second thing is that most people think the cornea is white. Cornea is not white, even though it looks like it. Putting too much makeup on the eyes makes them look small and unreal. Eyebrows are a bunch of short hairs shaped into an eyebrow. Don't make them just one solid color. For the forehead, we usually draw the flesh and hair just like they're two different shapes. That makes it look like a wig and not like real hair. Using the same color over and over again is also a very bad idea. Sometimes skin contains purples, blues, yellows, and all kinds of colors. Learn how to use a bigger color palette. As amateurs, we don't know how to layer and blend the colors properly, so what we usually do is put the colors where they fit, and we are adding a lot of pressure from the beginning, and sometimes we don't even blend the colors together, and that makes the portrait to look like it's unfinished. We are not taking the time to examine our reference photo properly, and sometimes we don't even use one. We are using black to make a dark tone instead of using a darker tone of any other color. We don't take the time to make lips look like they're part of the skin, and that's why they look like they're floating. We are making highlights with only using white, or we leave the area white completely. Hair have different tones too. They're not only black or brown, and they're not perfect. Only wigs looks like that. Teeth are not completely white, so don't leave them like that. And now I'm going to tell you all the right ways to correct your mistakes and draw a beautiful portrait. The colored area of the eye usually has some black and any other color that it could have. Take a closer look to the reference photo and try to copy the colors. Don't use only two colors, eyes are more complicated. Cornea is not white. I usually use different shades of gray and blue to achieve depth that makes it look realistic. A trick when you're drawing an eyebrow is to draw the skin under it first and then try to draw some short hairs individually on top of the skin. For the forehead and the area that connects to the hair is almost the same thing with eyebrows. You are drawing the flesh first, which is usually a little lighter in that area, and then try to draw the hair on top. When you are drawing skin, try to look very carefully your reference picture for different shades and colors, since skin tones are way more complex the area than just using only 2 or 3 colors. Learn how to layer your color pencils properly. It usually takes 4 to 5 different color layers to build up the right value, so take your time and don't rush. Learn how to blend colors properly. Watch tutorials and use different mediums that might help you. Always use a reference photo, especially if you're a beginner. Try to avoid using black. Black is a very strong color and it's very hard to correct any mistakes or wrong applications. For the lips, draw first the fleshy area around them. That way they look like they're part of the face. Make beautiful highlights with lighter color tones and then blend on top with a white pencil. You can use acrylic white paint if you want to make something super shiny. Take the time and use different color tones on hair too. Remember that every part of your drawing is important. Make small hair strings here and there so they will look messy and realistic. When you're drawing teeth, don't leave them white. Teeth have shadows too. Try to use different gray tones. That was it for today. I hope you learned something from this comparison. I would love to hear your thoughts about this. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!